Hello, greetings, hola, bienvenidos, Durkin Snacks. Everybody out there, as you well know, it is a special time of the week known only as Figure Friday. That's right, folks. It's that special time of the week where we spend some quality time together and basically nerd out about all things, figure, Funko, merchandise, memorabilia related of all kinds, shapes, colors, and sizes. You best believe anything of that sort's going to find right here on this channel, at this time, at this hour, on this day, on the Friday. But before the holiest moments, folks, before we get into the good stuff, the nitty, the gritty tonight, if you haven't already, please do me a favor and go grab yourself something to drink, grab yourself a snack, grab yourself some dinner if you haven't had it already, or if you just want to just chill with your boy just for a little bit, because I want you guys to feel as relaxed and as at ease as possible. And because as you know, this is a green zone. Everybody's welcome here, and trust and believe, nobody will judge. No, it's not welcome. Trust and believe. But please go and help yourself, folks. And I mean, don't worry about me. My dinner, it is on the way, and so right now, I am currently waiting on that, and I'm staying hydrated. Make sure you guys doing the same. That's very, very essential to stay hydrated, especially in this kind of weather. I mean, some it's blistering hot, and ironically for me, it's the cold season. But hey, still gotta stay hydrated, right? So I'm gonna just do that. Ah, yes, indeed. What up, Coca Melon? How you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. Do you like Star Wars, Matthew? I love Star Wars. I really, really do. Um, I mean, honestly, dude, there's really only one song when it comes down to Star Wars, and that is the Duel of Fates or Duel of the Fates. I mean, that's probably one of the most iconic Star Wars songs to ever date in this entire series. I mean, granted, yes, there are other great, equally amazing themes, but when it boils down to it, to me, the Duel of the Fates, that's always number one in my book, honestly. Oh, and thank you so much for the follow, Matthew. I appreciate you. Welcome, welcome. I gotta stretch. Oh goodness. Yes, indeed. Well, how are you guys doing? I want to make sure that you're good before we get started. Because we are in for a long evening. I'm just kidding, not really that long, but just for a few minutes. Who's your favorite Star Wars movie? Oh, Return of the Jedi. That's always gonna be my favorite, hands down, no matter what. Like, I mean, I even have a poster over there. I don't know why. I just feel like the Return of the Jedi is just. And I feel like it speaks volumes more than the other one, But that's just me, I understand everybody's different. Everybody has their likes and their favorites, but me, it'll always be Return of the Jedi. Yo, Kenny, how you doing, man? Welcome, welcome. The world. I mean, honestly, dude, if you really want me to answer that question right now, how's the world? I can't give you an honest to God answer because I'll probably hurt some feelings, and I'm not trying to do that, really. Do you have a Black Panther superhero? Currently, yes, I do. I have the first movie Black Panther, T'Challa, and I have the retro Black Panther figure from back in the 80s, 70s or 80s, I believe it was. I cannot remember. Hello, Lady Sumire. Welcome, welcome. Thoughts on Ryan Reynolds? The man is an icon. He's a treasure, and we must protect him at all costs. Also, due to the fact that Deadpool 3 is coming, yeah, we must protect that man at all costs. Do you have a toy superhero Spider-Man toy Spider-Man? Actually, yes, actually I do. I have a few of the Spider-Man. I've got Miles Morales. I've got Peter Parker, Peter B. Parker, Spider Gwen. I have the Black Suit Spider-Man. I have Venom. I have Carnage. I've got Spider-Man from No Way Home. I mean, really, when it comes down to it, I've got a lot of Spider-Man stuff, honestly. But with that being said, folks, we have a 3-minute marker, so we are going to go ahead and get started. I do hope that you guys are welcome. I invite you, sit back, relax, take your feet up, take a deep breath, and just relax with your boy. Do I have a combat toy? like Mortal Kombat, or like do you mean like Mortal Kombat? Because I do. I have a shelf dedicated to Mortal Kombat. I mean, I'm talking like from toys from Mortal Kombat 3 and all the way up to Mortal Kombat 11. You know, so really, that just it just depends, honestly. Oh goodness gracious. Where are the furries? Kenny, the furries, dude, they are on lockdown right now because they are in big trouble. They had a lot of things that messed up in my daughter's room, and I can just really, I mean, they're on punishment right now. Awesome setup. Thank you, United Cost. I appreciate you. And by the way, thank you so much for the reminder. You're awesome. I want to see the combat. How many sitcom bought toy Fini toys? Um, Currently, that's really hard to say because I have at least, I don't know, maybe 10 to 20 Mortal Kombat figures right now. Some can range from the McFarlane family and others from the Storm Collectibles family. I do have, yeah, I do have some Mortal Kombat figures, honestly, but that's best served for another time. Uh, Feel free to look back at them on my previous figure review segments. They are on my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel. The link is in my bio. But with that being said, folks, I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I want to say hello and welcome back for those who are just joining us on this fine Friday evening. If you're going to be watching this also as a highlight on my YouTube channel, welcome as well. I love the Red Ranger sword. Oh, here. See, I got the Red Ranger blade, the White Ranger, and the Dragon Dagger, and the Blade Blaster. And this whole shelf above me is straight Power Rangers, nothing more. But yeah, War, the God of War. I don't have any God of War figures yet, but I am planning on getting some. Trust and believe, I will definitely like to bring them, honestly. But the game, God of War Ragnarok, yes, I have definitely been getting into that. Monumental, great game. I'm so happy that they made it. Okay. Um, but tonight's festivities, folks, will be comprised of two new Funkos hailing from the world of the world of anime. How much does the game cost? Well, since I have the PS5, it rocks for about 65, 70 bucks, but totally worth it, honestly. And of course, the anime, of course, it surrounds an ever popular anime about a boy with green hair and his dream of becoming a pro hero. So, with that being said, folks, again, sit back, relax, kick your feet up, take a deep breath, because as you know, it's just you, me, and the merchandise of tonight. So, why don't we go ahead and get started? How much anime cars? How much? I mean, let's see here. I do have a shelf. This shelf right here is actually dedicated to straight anime, and I mean, I've been with anime ever since the days of Outlaw Star and Dragon Ball. So I guess you could say I'm a big time fan. Of course, after like I don't know, a few years on hiatus from anime, I'm happy to say that I got back into it, and I'm ever grateful. So, with that being said, folks, first up, we will be introducing a first guest of the evening who, yeah, Dragon Ball, I want to see it. Actually, I don't because all of my Dragon Ball stuff is in storage. I'm sorry. I had to put it in storage because it's one of the many ones that kind of started taking up my shelves, you know, so, but, you know what? I will show you this. Hang on one second, one second. I will show you these right here. As you can see, I'm in possession of all the Dragon Balls. I haven't made my wish yet, but you know, here's hoping. Yes. Okay. Now, again, the first guest of the evening, we will be introducing. She has a very unique, like part of her body, if you will, and then of course that pertains to her ears. But when it comes down to it, she definitely can hear you coming from at least 10, 20 miles away. So please, ladies and gents, let me introduce to you Miss Kyoka Jiro, aka Earphone Jack. Yes, that's right, folks. The one who literally can hear the world turn has made her debut this fine Friday evening. And of course, in her hero attire, give you guys a look see at her. Bam. And of course, as you can see, The earphone jacks right here is one of the many unique things about her because it talks about her quirk, which ironically is called earphone jack. You know, you guys look see, and of course she brought with her not only a stand, you know, as she takes a stand against villains. See what I did there? But a little history about her. Now, Miss Jiro here is a student at the prestigious UA High School, and she's training to become a professional hero, just much like any other child who goes to that school. And of course, she is part of the class 1A of the Hero Studies. And Jiro's quirk is known as earphone jack, and it gives her like long controllable earlobes that function like headphone cables. And furthermore, Kyoka also possesses a complex regarding her passion for rock and music, and of course, which is at the same time she became embarrassed, you know, and reluctant with others when they inquired about it, you know, due to the fact that it's not every day when, you know, you're walking down the street and you see somebody's ears that drag basically all the way down to their waistline. I mean, come on. But I mean, me personally, I like it. I love the fact that that's one of the more unique quirks in this anime series. But it is also revealed that this was because she was perceived, you know, or she perceived her passion as being sort of unrelated, you know, I'm sorry, to heroism, but eventually became motivated when taking the role of head singer during the school festival. And of course, after this, Kiyoka became completely motivated, and she became completely just she had the whole positive attitude, and she completely overcame this mentality, and she proved herself to become a great singer, not only a great hero, but also a great singer. And of course, I did find out some pretty interesting facts about her. Did you guys know about Miss Kiyoki here? Is that she's actually so far the only student in class 1A whose hero name is the exact same name as her quirk. You know, so I know it's kind of obvious, you know, but come on. And of course, Miss Kyoka here and another hero known as Denki, they actually share the same costume designer, which is very good because it helps you save on money and time because you don't got to worry about when it comes down to it. Like to me, that's also very important because if there's something wrong with your hero costume, then you want to be able to get it fixed quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, now probably the most interesting fact that I did find out about her is that if you guys look right here on in her hair streaks that are drawn, they're actually similar to the waves of an EKG machine, which is considered to be sort of like a possible reference as to like how she uses her earphone jacks to amplify her heartbeat, which is very very cool in my opinion, honestly. Oh goodness gracious! I need a little swig of water. I need a little swig of water. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated out there, okay? Yes indeed, yes indeed. Okay, get Miss Jiro on her platform with the platform boots. Wait, yeah. There we go. Perfect. Now she's all set up and ready. This here. Okay. I haven't heard about her today. Is there a show? Yes, United, there is a show. The anime is called My Hero Academia or Boku no Hero Academia. It's a very, very good anime. Top, at least top 10 anime, and one of my favorites to this day. I mean, honestly, ever since the first time I watched it, yeah, I was sort of, you know, skeptical because it only surrounded like a lot of like mainstream things, you know, like one particular character. We know what his story is lined up. We know what it's going to look like or what it's going to entail. But there's also a lot of twists and turns in it. So I won't give any spoilers other than the fact that this character and this other character that I'm introducing is in the anime itself. So again, I invite you to watch it. It is a very good anime, one of my favorites. You're welcome to it. Okay. You guys good? Want to make sure you're good before we continue. I haven't watched it yet, but sure, I'll add it to my watch list. Okay, good. Awesome. You will not be disappointed, really. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and move on. I hope you guys are ready. Next up, we're actually going to be taking to the skies. Yes, that's right, folks, to introduce the number 2 hero in the world of this anime, in the world of My Hero Academia. He's the man with the red feathers on his back. Ladies and gents, let me introduce Mr. Keigo Takami, aka Hawks. Yes, that's right, folks. The wing flinger himself has flapped and flown into tonight's episode. And I'm happy to say that he's finally joined the Wolfpack because I've been on the hunt for this guy for a while, ever since he was announced. No, I don't have an obsession. Heck, I just mean something I like. But bam, can I just say, this guy looks amazing. Look at his costume and look at the freaking, I love the fact that they labeled it so cool. This is awesome. I really need to watch this. Yeah, you do, honestly, man. I mean, I ain't gonna lie, it's really good. Like I said, I was skeptical about it at first, but the more I watched it and the more I learned about it, it's a top 10 anime. Really, it is awesome. And I'm also happy that it came with his own stand, because that way I ain't gotta worry about him falling off. Okay, but a little bit of history here about Mr. Takami. Now, uh, Keigo Takami with the name Wing Hero or Hawks is the number 2 pro hero who was actually formerly number 3, and that was after the retirement of All Might and Endeavor. And highly intelligent both emotionally and logistically. His quirk is named Fierce Wings, which grants him bright red feathery wings on his back, and wings, of course, allow him to fly. And of course, furthermore, he can manipulate also the movement and nature of each individual feather with a sort of like telekinetic ability, if you will, since the feathers actually fly from his body. He's able to use his mind to sort of tell them and control where they go and what patterns or whatever. Like if you would basically just fling them forward and command them to go at like Z patterns, circular patterns, octagon-like patterns, they would obey him, because that's part of his quirk, which is really cool. And of course, the glasses and of course the earmuffs that he's using. There's actually a good reason for that because he can also fly at very fast speeds. And of course, the goggles are actually meant to help with like whiplash or, they have, yes, of course, they act as a windshield, but they're also meant to act as protection, because again, when it comes down to making hero-like costumes, you want to be as protected as possible. Okay. And of course, I did find out some pretty interesting fun facts about him. Now, also, did you guys know that despite his bird-like quirk, he actually seems to have a special liking for bird-based meals, United Cosplay, thank you so much for the likes, making him what's known as a raptor. Now, a raptor, I do believe there is a bird out there called the raptor, so I mean, just know that. And I do also believe that's also a reference to the dinosaur from back in the day, known as, I don't think it's the same as a velociraptor, because there were like certain species of velociraptor that actually could fly and swim very fast. Super Saiyan Bro, how you doing, man? Welcome. Okay, and of course, another interesting fact about him is that, in the world of My Hero Academia, if you're gonna grow up a hero, you would definitely need to attend what's known as heroic courses in high school. Keigo here, he did not attend those, but instead he was actually scouted for a private hero education when he was just a child. And I did find out actually probably, and I hope you guys are ready for this because this is actually a Marvel reference, and I'm very happy that I found out about this. Oh my God, I literally can't believe it. It's a cat in a box. Oh my goodness, a Super Saiyan, I see. But are you ready for this? Keigo's wings and overall appearance is actually similar to the angel slash archangel of X-Men. Yeah, I kid you not, because if you think about it, folks, he's actually labeled just like him. Honestly, I mean, think about it: dangerous wings, very cool suit. I mean, it's kind of true if they do kind of coalesce in a way. Very awesome, honestly. But with that being said, folks, I am going to go ahead and end these streams. I thank everybody who came out to see me tonight, everybody who was in the comment section, the likes, the follows. Um, And if you like, feel free to hit the subscribe button when it does appear here. Everybody who came out to see me on TikTok, the link is in my bio for my YouTube channel. Feel free to drop a subscribe, smash that like button. I do look forward to seeing you guys next week for another exciting episode. Kenny, you be safe too, man, and I will email you if I do get the chance. Trust and believe. But also feel free to sample this video or this video. Subscribe button right here, and I will be shooting over to my Twitch to do some gameplay. I hope to see you guys there. So until next time, guys, stay safe, stay awesome, stay weird, stay yourselves as always. Be zen, and remember, be safe from COVID. Okay, take the necessary precautions. Peace.